Whoo, man.
Yeah. Mine is going to be like this. I'll be like this. So kind of holding it, but yes. Hi. Hello,
Hi.
everybody. Hi.
Hello,
Welcome to
guys.
Just the podcast.
It's just a podcast. Just a post show. It's just a post show. That's what we're doing.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. See, it's just a post show. It's not going to be your number one post show. It's not going to be the biggest. It's just
Yeah.
a post show.
We're not gonna have the most viewers. We're not
Yeah.
gonna have the best equipment. We're just here to talk
Yeah.
about the show, post show.
Yeah, the post show. We're not going to have real opinions. They're all going to be bought, by the way. Today is Crown Jewel, so our opinions are bought by Triple H and TKO. Also, we did just get a huge paycheck from the Saudi deal. So yeah, welcome in, everybody.
Yes, welcome in. Paige Schill, proud of it. I'm getting ready to, just swim in all of my coin. Big coin.
Yeah, making a lot of big money over here. Big money, even though shitty internet, multiple disconnections, but fucking killing this shit.
Killing it. Let me tell you. I'm so rich. I was telling them I got a jury notice. I got jury duty, bitch. I was complaining about it first thing this morning because I ignore every single jury duty notice they give me. They've sent me like 7. And they're like, if you don't fill out this questionnaire, you're going to jail. And I was just like, take me. Do it. I dare you. I do not care anymore. So that's how my morning's been going. I haven't been on I have not seen anything from anybody about the show or nothing. I don't know what anyone thinks besides myself. I prefer it that way. I try not to like look into nothing too early. So I haven't even seen anything you've said. Well, you didn't post a whole bunch of clips. You're smart.
I literally just posted the introduction to John Cena and AJ Styles match. That's the only clip that I posted, and we can kind of start off there if you want, because that's literally my match of the night. That match was phenomenal. The introduction, the call outs to all the previous rivals, and just everything, freaking fantastic. But did you cry? I feel like you cried.
Yeah. Oh my God, I did. I cried right off the bat.
What a crier! What a baby!
I was already crying just Cena walking down. He looked so happy. He's grabbing the camera from Stu, and I'm like, oh man, this is crazy. And then I saw him give Alicia the piece of paper, and when he started off with that, I was done. The glasses came off. I was like, oh my God. And then he said Bullet Club, and he's a TNA, and AJ's wearing that stupid necklace.
And his TNA outfit too. I don't know if that was. I don't know what match, because we're stupid women, but I can't recall the exact. Yeah, I can't recall the exact pay-per-view.
You don't remember what year and what actual match that was. You fucking stupid poser. Shill. I make easy money. What do you want me to do? Like, I'm not required to remember anything.
Yeah. But my chat was spamming that they were crying. I almost cried. I was like ready to just be in tears, but I think the moment was just so beautiful for me that any tear that was going to come out just turned into like happiness. Because I was grinning we're talking about AJ Styles and John Cena. I mean, they even posted that old PW Illustrated, the cover back then. I was like, this is fucking beautiful.
Isn't it? I mean, the fact that I think it's super cool that they're willing to do it too. Like the fact that they're willing to do that and show the history is so important. I feel I really want to see. I want to see more. I think before we get into like specifics of like the stuff that happened with the match, the one thing I pointed out, I think it's so cool and it's so important that people like Cena and Styles are looking at examples of the guys that came before them that really didn't get to go out on their own terms. And they are the ones that are now being like, okay, I'm in my prime, really, I'm still good to go, but I'm almost done. And I think it's important that I go out on my own terms. And they're like, okay, I'm going to do it my way and go out on top and have a say in how the end goes. I think that's so important. And I think that they're probably going to end up starting a trend with that where people really decide, okay, I'm done before things get to be too much. So cool to see from the both of them. So with that being said, the match itself. Okay. At what point did you start being like, oh shit?
Um, I think once he did the Randy Orton, the vintage Orton, the RKO, because I really did not think that we were gonna get an RKO. I was like, this is too good. Like you're literally spamming all of these finishers. I was really hoping for a frog splash. I didn't see a frog splash, which is fine. It doesn't take away from the match. But yeah, I think I was like, oh shit. I was like, RKO. Like, and then into a tombstone. So I think I was oh shit the entire match, but towards the very ending, I was like, this is fucking peak.
the apron DDT, because he did. You can see John. He doesn't have the because Randy will do the when
Yeah,
he's really trying, and
I
then he
I
the
wish he did
vintage.
that.
He tried a little. He didn't like get crazy with it, but I did just see him go ah. And so I'm like dying, like, oh God. Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. When he was lining up for the punt, though, that's when I was like, oh, no way. If Randy hasn't even been able to do it yet, you're not going to do it. But it was such a cute. There's just so much. I think the
Yep.
first with me, the my whole chat was giving me, we were having a whole ass debate because, of course, he puts, I call it the walls of Jericho. He put him in the walls of Jericho. And it turned into this entire thing
Lion tamer.
of lion tamer, but then also there was this one that's like, well, it's actually not a walls of Jericho because he's on it. He does that on his knees, and this one he doesn't do on his knees, and and I just was like, okay, I'm not
Listen,
using move names anymore. I'm done.
listen, that was me. It's like because at first I'm sorry, I was like Walls of Jericho, but I was like, actually, that's not the Walls of Jericho because Chris Jericho. I'm so sorry. I mean, for
You were
me,
so
it
you were
looked.
so you were that person, which is
I was
fine.
that person, man. For me, it looked like the Lion Tamer, but of course, I mean, if it's the Walls of Jericho, it could be the Walls of Jericho because John Cena did the Walls of Jericho his own way. You know, every move is supposed to be interpreted in a different fashion based off the person doing it. So it could be the Walls of Jericho. That's fine. But I was that nerd.
That's
I was
okay.
that nerd.
You know, I accept it. I totally accept it. We were all going back and forth, and I'm like, oh, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
We saw. What else did we see? We saw Tombstone. We saw Walls of Jericho. We saw
I wrote some down.
RKO. Yeah, we saw RKO. Oh my God, the most important one, the Sister Abigail. That almost made me cry right there.
And then the crowd bringing up the fireflies.
Yeah,
That was a moment. That was a moment. Jeez. Firefly Funhouse match.
yeah. It's just and like people could pull out the Sister Abigail, but when it's someone just important and someone who has just the utmost respect, like John Cena, it means even more. Even when Alexa Bliss did it, that meant so much because of their relationship together. And it's just like, just John, man. This freaking John, man. This is
John,
his
and just
final year.
bringing the feels. And I feel like someone in the chat just said it really perfect too, because it did feel, and I think announcement said this too, it felt like a love letter to pro wrestling. And I feel like every PLE match that John has had thus far feels like a love letter to pro wrestling, and a personal love letter to pro wrestling just from him giving the shouts to his greatest rivals, even the ones that are not in the company, even the ones that are not like here on earth with us anymore. I think that is just so cool and just shows things that we already know about Cena, that he's just that dude. He's just that dude. And it really, we're almost at the end. Oh my God, we're almost at the end. We're almost at the end of his tour. And it's so crazy to think about. And like, how much more emotional can I get between now and then? And do you have any inkling of like what you're feeling is going to happen between now and the end? Because I really don't. I don't have anything that I'm really expecting.
I'm the same way. Like me and you are the same when it comes to like dirt sheets and rumors, and it's like, oh, it seems like this person's going to be like the last opponent for John Cena. I'm just like not even thinking about like if I get asked, sure, I'll be like dom, but I don't want to think about it, especially because, and unfortunately, his last match was just. It was a waste. It was a fucking waste, and I'm still mad at that. But it's like seeing every other match and he puts in such effort into all of his matches, and it's like if we do bring that back, if we bring that storyline back, I don't know. I personally see it as a waste. So
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to expect. Oh, the Sweet Chin music.
yeah, AJ Styles did
AJ
Sweet
Styles
Chin
did Sweet
music.
Chin music. That was cool. That
Yeah.
was really cool to see.
And then Miz did Skull. No, I mean, sorry, John Cena did the Skull Crushing finale.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And
Yeah,
I think announcement even put that over. They were kind of like one of the, I don't even know how they said it. Just the Skull Crush finale, it was like a surefire way to make sure like like it was a powerful move.
yeah.
Oh, Wade asked, Wade asked Michael Cole, hey, Michael Cole, what was your finisher? And he's like, the Ain't Cole lock.
I know I saw that. I heard that and I was like, I forgot that was your damn finisher. You damn beauty of a man. I
I
love
love
Michael
that.
Coulson. He's such a damn dork. I forgot that that was his finisher.
I did
I would
too.
have, yeah, I would have never remembered that unless it was said. But was that your match of the night?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I mean, it's why I wanted to start with it too, because like you had that, and then not to take away from anything else that happened, but when you have something like that happen, it drains you. It drains the emotion right out of you. And then you got to go on to the next thing. So you had the tag match, and I was tanked. I was pretty tanked
Yeah. Did you have any highlights throughout that match?
for the tag.
Yeah.
I would love to sit here and tell you yes, but I didn't. And I said that on stream too. And I don't know if that was just because, one, I was so geeked from the match before, still kind of reeling from it and trying to kind of get my energy back. But also, I didn't feel like there was one big moment throughout that match that really felt like the peak of it. It kind of felt like, okay, you've got the back and forth between everybody, and it was kind of getting lost in the mix. I didn't even feel like there was necessarily a big moment for Rhea coming into the match. I know that there was, but it just didn't feel like the suspense was built up to that point when she did finally come in. But it was still, I mean, it was still a great match. I just think we had a lot of people being like, oh, you know, Rhea's gonna turn on Io, or Io's gonna turn on
Mhm.
Rhea, or something. They thought that there was going to be a turn of some like point,
Of
and there
some sort,
wasn't.
yeah.
Yeah. How about you? Was there a high point for you?
There was a funny, entertaining point, and that was when, which is so funny. It was when Asuka and Kairi started beating on Io, like they started jumping her, and Rhea is like, hey ref," but just the way that Asuka and Kairi were just like stomping on Io, that was the funniest part to me. I think the match itself, like the match quality of it, obviously was good. Asuka and Io, I think we need that match eventually, but it's just, dude, it's just a beautiful reminder that Io is probably the greatest wrestler right now, women's wrestler. And Asuka, even though everyone knows that she's good, she's heavily, heavily underrated still.
So underrated. When the match first started out and watching Asuka and her trade blows, I said that too, just thinking of I love Asuka. Not only because Asuka is a great wrestler, but Asuka's one of those wrestlers that just has the emotion in the ring too that you feel when she's really just like she she uses every part of her. She uses the way that she yells, she uses her expressions, her body, like she's just
Mhm.
everything that she does, you feel it, especially going towards Io. And that's such an underrated thing. And I want more title reigns for Asuka. But Io is the same way. I think it makes sense that they both came up together and have the history that they do, because I love the Io appreciation. Because I was there at the Detroit SummerSlam when Io cashed in her Money in the Bank.
Me too. Yeah, I was there too.
Yeah, and I felt like there was such a cool moment, and then I felt like the title reign was like it didn't do her justice. Like they didn't do
Mhm.
her right by that title reign, and the fact that she's had this whole full circle redo, and people are really understanding now of, oh, Io's that bitch. I
Mhm.
appreciate that.
Yeah, because I think for a while people just said, because I would always hear just randomly like, I don't understand the EO hype. I don't understand this and this and this. And it's like a lot of people already knew just based off her like Stardom run before WWE and then in NXT as well. But it's like people didn't understand it because of the way that they were like booking her. Her matches were still pretty good, but they weren't like platforming her the way that they are now. And I agree, she did get a redo. But it's unfortunate because her title reigns aren't necessarily booked that strong. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna like, like complain too much about it because what we're having now, I think it's the best EO that we've had. I mean, me personally, I think this is the best EO of her entire career.
No, I agree. I agree, and I'm excited to see where they go from here next because there's a lot left within this story between all of them that they can do. I think it's been the best told women's angle for a while now. So, and I think that there's a lot more that they can do with it, especially with I'm curious how they get the title involved. I feel like that's gonna happen, but I don't know when. I don't know when. But leading into that, we'll talk about the main event last. We can talk about we'll talk about that one last.
You sounded so sour.
Tiffany and Steph. What did you think was going to happen going into it? Did you have any thoughts, or were you just kind of like, it could go either way, not really sure what to expect, kind of?
It was 50-50 for me. I got asked too, like right before. Yeah, who do you think's gonna win? I was like, I don't know, and honestly, I don't want to have an answer for you. Like some matches, you don't want to have an answer. I don't want to have a prediction. I just really fully want to see who wins this because I really did not know. I will say that match was really freaking short. And those women can those women can battle it out a lot longer. I can see now why the match was so short because of the length of the other 3 matches that came after. But I feel like ESPN doesn't really have a set time frame for them. So I feel like they could have made that match longer.
I forgot it's on ESPN. I don't use a VPN. Anyway,
so you watched it on Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I do. I do. What was I gonna say? Oh, the length of the match. The length of the match was fine. It was fine because the crowd, I feel like, is still getting to know Stephanie on the main roster. I don't feel
Racism.
Like I feel like
I was mad. I was crashing out. I was like, racism. I was like, you know what? No, maybe they just don't like women. Let me wait until
no,
Tiffany comes
actually,
out.
no. Did you? When I completely forgot about that. When Stephanie came out, it was quiet, and I was like, are they muting the crowd or is it just quiet? I was really surprised.
Yeah, it was dead. It was dead. And the thing is, you can tell that they weren't muting because you saw the crowd and they're just like standing. But then they gooned and marked out for the and it's like I thought that was a little performative.
Yeah, they'll get it for that moment. Well, because then I made the point too when Tiffy came out, it felt like they just did. I don't know. It was like a done, almost like it was piped in for a second and then they mute. I don't know. It felt weird. It felt weird, and then they got into it, which whatever. Match itself, I thought was good. It's not an all-time classic, but I thought Tiffy looked strong. I thought Tiffy looked good. I am glad that Steph got the win. I wasn't heavily feeling either way. But
Yeah,
it was just kind of all right.
Yeah, it was a good match.
I think just the premise of these fucking belts in the first place.
Yeah.
The royal transfer.
With like secret security and shit, and it's like, bro, we already know where it's going and where it's staying. It's just like, it was nice to see. I actually crashed out on my stream because I was like, oh my god, it was so important to me too. Because but I was also just pissed off. I was like, but are we gonna see the fucking belts, or are we not gonna see the fucking belts? And my chat was like, oh, probably not. And I was like, you don't see anything wrong with it. Like, I was literally crashing out for no damn reason. I think I was just angry that day. And then we see the belts, and then I'm like, all right, cool. Like, it's not that important. I was like, cool, we saw the belts. Bye now. Like,
they have the special cases for them. 170 something diamonds in the Super Bowl ring that they wear, and then we never hear or see about anything about them again for the entire year. I was literally dying. If you haven't seen any of my reactions, But like I said, I keyed the whole show. That belt swallowed Stephanie. That was her whole ass. She like had a chest plate on, like she's ready to go to war.
Yeah, and she's so little. And then with Seth, obviously it fit him a lot better, but he's a tall man.
Even still, it's the design is so big, it's just not meant to be worn. It looks like Super Bowl belts. It looks like
yeah.
It's fine. We're not gonna hear anything about them again till next year.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
And then we'll see them with whoever wins that. But yeah, it's just so funny because to me, seeing the belts was important, and then I saw them and I was like, no, yeah, okay, whatever. Like it wasn't that important.
But here it is. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, here it is. All right, cool. Anyways, so yeah, yeah, that I just think that match could have been longer, but for me, I liked it. I think every single match delivered. I don't think there was one match that did not deliver.
No.
Which we can go with the opening of the show, which is Roman versus Bronson Reed.
The tribal thief versus the tribal chief.
Hell yeah. We did not get any kangaroos. We did not get boomerangs.
I'm pissed.
Yeah, but we did get, what is it, like the cricket thing? What is that thing?
Okay, it's a cricket bat, and then I am uncultured swine. I said it was a rugby ball. It's not a ball.
I said rugby ball.
Oh well, we're stupid Americans. It's an AF something, an AFL ball. I don't know. They were yelling at me for something. They're like, "It's not a rugby ball. It's an AFL ball." Okay, cool.
You stupid American! How do you not know Australian culture? How do you not know every culture outside of being an American?
I feel like it wasn't even Australia. Listen, Australians are chill. I don't even think it was Australians that were giving me a hard time. It was other people. Australians are like, "Yeah, mate, it's fine. It's kind of like rugby." Everyone else is like, stupid. Leave me alone.
It's kind of like how they got on your ass because I say football, but it's funny because I remember they got on your ass because you didn't say football, and I was like, soccer. Damn, dude. Listen. I say football, and I understand it. I get it, but at the same time, if somebody says soccer, I'm not gonna be like, "You're a fucking idiot, man. Why are you saying soccer?" Right. I'm gonna just be like, "Yeah, soccer."
Yeah,
I'll change my
You actually watch the sport, like you are acquainted with it. I do not. Like to me, soccer was the thing we did when I was in second grade, and then I never did it again. So I'm trying to be aware of that now. Like I remember football americano. I remember, but I just a girl. Like dang, I do my best, guys. It's just the internet.
Yeah, it's also not that serious because if somebody says soccer, well, jokingly, I'll probably say it's football, but like seriously, like if you say soccer around me, I'm gonna be like, yeah, soccer. I'll stop saying football because it's like, oh yeah, sure, soccer, whatever. It's not that big of a friggin' deal. I can see outside of the United States, but in here, soccer isn't the number one sport. So yeah, just I don't know.
My favorite part, well, one of my favorite parts. I said this as we were starting. The rugby ball, I'm calling it a rugby ball. Bite me. Roman Reigns was a football player, and then they got on me because it was like, well, he wasn't a quarterback, Weezy. I don't care. I feel like if you're playing the football, maybe you know how to throw a ball.
I said the same fucking shit. I said the same shit. I brought up his history.
That ball tumbled out, and he was like, ooh. Here we go. He threw it, and it hit the rope and the apron, and then it tumbled back at him. And I had this moment of, where were you throwing that? What were you doing, Roman? And then he just ignored it like, you want tables? Well, he had already said that before, but he pulls out the table.
And it sucks so much because that's our tribal chief, man. Like this man exudes aura. He could do no wrong. Every word that comes out of his mouth is precious and it has so much force. And then he does that, and I was like, oh, I forget that this man is just a regular person.
-2. That was Joe. -2 aura points. Don't do that again.
That was declare Roman Reigns. Okay, that's who that was, man. He's still in there. Oh my goodness.
Oh goodness. I had when Jay ended up spearing Roman. Okay, I don't know if it was the camera angle or what. I didn't realize that he speared Roman. I don't know what happened. I thought he speared Bronson. So I'm just sitting there. I'm just sitting there watching like, oh, all right. Nothing.
No reaction.
No, and then I see Roman laying in the table, and I was like, wait, he hit Roman? I'm like, I thought that was Bronson. And they're like, no late reaction. I'm like, because I thought it was just Bronson. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. They worked that perfectly. So
Damn, you're so talented. You can fake a delayed reaction. Wow, you're really good at your job.
I'm getting really, really good at this, at like making moments of being like, oh no, I didn't see the right thing. Silly me. Extra $10 for that one. Thank you. Bitches. But what are we doing? What are we doing with this? Are we getting a bloodline feud? Why Christmas? Why aren't they seeing him till Christmas?
Because it's family time, I guess.
That's what I was wondering. They don't want to see each other till Christmas because they have to because of family stuff. Like he's just done with them. What does this mean?
I don't know, but it's just funny whenever they circle back to the bloodline. It's always about like separation immediately. Like it's like, oh, the bloodline looks like they're going together. It's like, no, so somebody is having an issue, and then they separate again. I don't know.
I'm wondering if that will have anything to do with the MFTs that came back on SmackDown. I did not watch SmackDown, but I mean, I saw. I'm curious if there will be any crossing with that at all. I have no idea. I feel like I'm just bringing it up because it happened, and someone will be like, "Well, why didn't I know?" But I just don't really. I don't have any foresight.
Yeah. No, but I get what you mean. It's like we have to cover every single angle because if we don't say it, it's like, really? Am I the only one that thinks that the MFTs are going to go to Raw and feud with the Bloodline? Am I the only one that really thinks that? Like, oh, dude, that shit is like, just because we don't say it. And it's just, I'm sorry. I went through my YouTube comments and like somebody was just, I'm so sorry if you're here. Oh my God.
Let me talk my shit. Sorry for here, but I'm gonna talk my shit.
Let me just say a different promotion because I don't want to call this person out. But it's just like, because I'm talking about just like how much I love AEW and stuff and how I started watching TNA. That was the first promotion that I started watching outside of WWE. And somebody commented saying, you know, fuck it. You should really watch Stardom. I think you'll like it. And I'm like, the assumption that I haven't seen Stardom pisses me the fuck off. I'm sorry. I've seen.
Oh no, I
like it's like if they're like, oh, you should really watch TNA or blah 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 whatever, and you're like, I have though. Like it's like just because I didn't say it doesn't mean that I don't know a damn thing. It's just.
Oh no, I'm glad it's not a single experience. I'm glad it's not just me. It happens to me on the regular, but I don't feel the need to tell everybody. I don't have to spell everything out. Like when AJ came out in the TNA gear, I really didn't feel the need to be like, look, he's in his TNA gear. The flashback to the fact that he was in TNA and he was also in the Bullet Club and he did this. I don't feel the need to do that.
That's actually great content. Sorry, actually, that was perfection. You should do that when one of these reactions. You should be like, look, he did. Run that shit. That was actually really good.
There's moments where I go into that on stream because I'll be too busy Kiki King, and then I gotta be like, and now Cody is going to the top rope, and is the crossroads gonna be? I don't care. I just want to laugh. For the most part. I get what you mean. Yeah. For the most part. What the hell else happened? Oh yeah. So yeah, Roman's mad. Bloodline in shambles. Fake bloodline, former bloodline, fake bloodline, and former bloodline, all in shambles. Don't know what's happening with that. Paul Heyman, the Vision. He said to both Bronson and Braun, like, don't help Seth.
Mm-hmm.
And if Seth loses, you know what happens. I said, I was like, does it have something to do with Brock?
It has to at this point. I mean, they've been talking. We already know that they've been talking. I feel like, I don't know why my camera keeps flipping.
I don't know. Are you okay?
It's like, I don't know. It's the ghosts of all my haters. They're like,
I'm waiting for
like, this bitch. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. But they're like, this bitch is talking wrestling. She doesn't know anything. They're haunting me. I don't know. Or maybe it's because I'm wearing a baseball cap and that. I don't know.
I mean, normally I am. I just felt like having my hair up today. I had to burp. I should have burped in the microphone. My bad. There we go. We take everything really seriously. We're prim and polished. We know what we're doing.
Yeah, well, apparently,
Ooh.
oh, well, if there was a certain someone watching this, a certain someone would be like, I have redefined live streaming. I have redefined what a creator is. Everybody else is streaming out of their bedrooms. Shit, man. Listen, I'm sorry.
I was unmedicated until about 11 o'clock. I popped off a few times. I did a great impression. I have to send it to you. I am so sorry.
Oh my God.
Whoopsies. Oh, as we're yapping, I got a Con Man 167 raid with 84 people. Hi, Con Dogs. What's going on, everybody? We're just talking. This is just a post show. We're just talking about everything that happened. We just wrapped up talking about the tribal chief versus tribal chief, and we're moving on to main event, I believe.
Yeah, we are. And my camera is fucking going crazy. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, tweaky. But you know, I'm not a professional. I'm just
streaming in your bedroom. You don't have as many. How dare you? Minnie's over here getting opportunities and shit, and she's just streaming in her bedroom. Bitch.
And my camera is flickering. Damn. It's almost as if maybe having a personality is better than just being negative all the time and rage baiting and talking shit about others. I don't know. Maybe a personality is better. Don't you think companies want to work with someone that probably can bring a smile to someone's face?
No, you need to want to make things better. And if you're not yelling, you're not making things better, Minnie. Also, you should have a green screen that you're sitting at a tiki bar. That would be better. You are just flashing.
I'm literally telling you, all the ghosts of my haters are just interrupting this feed right
now. Infiltrated. Getting infiltrated.
Yeah.
Okay. No, Seth and Cody. Seth and Cody.
You're so distracted I can see you. Here, let me. I have no idea what's happening.
Do you have a fan on your camera?
I don't. I shouldn't. I should not.
Ooh.
I don't. Maybe.
Are we getting the chat? Are we getting another Wyatt 6 QR code? 1 mini P. Code. Anyway, I was getting mad. During Cody and Seth. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was getting big mad. I don't know if it's just because I was getting sassy and we were getting towards the end of it, but I mean, we were super codying, and I just was getting kind of, bud. Come on.
Like you were getting tired of the super codying?
A little.
Yeah. I've been sort of tired of it too, because it's just kind of like, well, mostly because it's like at this point, it would be kind of obvious that Seth was going to win, but at this point, I don't know what's happening anymore. Like they can literally just give it back to Cody, you know? Like at this point, it's like they're not booking to be reasonable. They're just gonna book to like, here you go, Cody, good job. And it's like just move on from that. So I was like, there was that one moment where I actually thought Cody was gonna pin Seth. And me and my entire chat were like,
I think the anger. No, the same moment, I'm sure, because we did the same thing, and I was like, no fucking way. I was like, this cannot. Yeah. And then, 2.9, he gets up, and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh no, yes, that was the most important thing, because I clipped it too. Someone in my chat pointed out that Cody's jacket was different. He didn't have the long jacket when he came out, and it was shorter. It looked like a Matador jacket, and so we were like, oh man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, go, Cody. It was like bedazzled too, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then Seth's looked like a mix of SpongeBob Wizard, Cruella DeVille, and a referee. fashion.
I can see that. So, somebody was like, because we were just expecting Cody to win, just because we, just as of lately, I'm expected to be disappointed in it. But somebody was like, no, but Disney would choose Cody to win, and I'm like, you're right, because he's literally a Disney prince, and Seth Rollins is literally a Disney villain. Like, you're actually right.
It's so funny you say that because throughout the match, I said that Cody looked like the kid from The Incredibles, Dash. I don't know what it was. He just was giving Dash. I'm like, looks like Dash Incredible. What's going on here? Very Disney. Very Disney.
Yeah, I think he was giving off that vibe. But good thing Cody did not win. Seth got it finally. They prolonged that ending, just waiting for us to anticipate. I don't know. That Australian came over here. Yeah, I feel like they're just gonna keep doing that just to rage bait us.
Well, I'm curious now, just kind of what. All right, so Seth won this. Cool. He has to beat him. He has to beat him. All right, well, he beat him with the watch that he got from him after WrestleMania. Cool. Now what? You got your crown jewel belt. Triple H came out and raised your hand. We had talked about, I feel like this, I think the internet would crash out, but there's a part of me that's like, it'd be a good time for it. This would be a really good time to have an authority back. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, you're talking to the number one authority fan. I love the authority. I could give a shit about anything else. J&J Security, Corporate Kane, all that, Stephanie and Triple H. Oh my goodness, the authority was my shit, man.
I love that. I think right now would be the perfect time to do it because everyone's so mad. I mean, there's just so much to be mad about. Do it. Make money off of it. Just do it. You're gonna re-release the shirt that's the Cena. If Cena wins, we complain on the internet shirt. If you're gonna re-release that, bring back the authority. The way Seth was talking, I just was like, man. I was like, I'm getting like sniveling little 26-year-old Seth Rollins right now. Like, do it. Screw it.
Who would be okay? So Becky would represent Seth. Seth would represent Triple H at this point, but also himself, maybe, or Paul Heyman. Yeah, or Paul Heyman would be Kane. And like the bronze are literally J&J Security. Yeah, why not?
Do it.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like an authority figure, like, so because Triple H is not going to come out for the authority thing. I don't know who could do that. Bring in Bobby Roode.
Oh my God, I would love that. Utilize Bobby Roode. Glorious. Oh. That'd be fabulous. How do you feel about the crowd in general?
I like the crowd. I think the crowd was really hot. I think the only thing that I didn't like was just them being dead silent for Stephanie. That's it.
Yeah. Pretty much same. Their chants were really funny after, especially the first match. The you fucked up and the I can't even remember what exactly it was. After Roman was
I know what you're talking about, but it was, I don't know if anybody
I meant to write things down. Did I do that? No.
I wrote, listen.
I wrote Tombstone. I wrote down Tombstone, listen. Orton and Walls. Oh, ain't Kolak. And Primera.
I put Roman versus Bronson. Jay is becoming tribal chief. No reaction to SV. Shout out Bray Wyatt. That's what I put.
Yours are way better than mine. I really should have taken my Adderall this morning. I was just having such a good time. I didn't want it to end. I was like, I don't need to take my Adderall. I'm gonna wait. And then it was lunchtime. I'm like, dang it. If I'm gonna talk on a post show, I gotta take it. I would have had better notes had I been on it, but we had a good time. I will say we had a great time.
Yeah, I think the pay-per-view overall, or the PLE overall, was freaking incredible. I think it should have been their debut on ESPN, but it's all right. It is what it is.
Oh, everyone kept, someone's in trouble. That's what they were chanting.
Oh, yeah, someone's in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, that was adorable.
Everyone kept rubbing it in my face. They were like, this is so much better than WrestlePalooza. This is so much better than WrestlePalooza. And I'm like, shut up. For the love of God,
Literally,
leave me alone.
literally, like the bar isn't high. Also, like it's like the bar is not high. Come on, guys.
I think it was a testament to how good they can be if they just let, because I mean, especially Cena and Styles, I would love to know how long it took to put that together. I would love to know the thought process behind that. Those are the things behind the scenes I would love to know, even though I'm not supposed to. Like, I would love to pick their brains of how that actually all came together. But by just letting them do their thing and not having to rely on big returns or big things happening, you don't have to. Sometimes you can just let the talent and the things speak for themselves. Also, I think Wade and Cole added so much. I really like them together. Every time they do it, they add so much to commentary. Wade is so funny. I think he's severely underrated on commentary. Just some of the little asides and things that he says. But I really enjoyed it.
I like the part where when Stephanie was going to do the devil's kiss, and then Wade just said like one thing, because the last time he was like, I really want to kiss between the devil's eyes or something like that. And then Michael Cole was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And so they brought it back, and Wade just said like one thing. He said something just very short. And then he was like, and I'll leave it at that. And Michael Cole was like, yeah, because last time I was like, I love that shit. Like, I love when they do like the recalls. And I love that they're remembering these moments. Because with commentary, I feel like you're taking so much in that it's like, it would be hard to remember everything, you know, like what you're calling, the conversations you're having, plus the match. Like, it's just, I don't know, maybe they have bigger brains than I do, but I love that shit. I agree. I think Wade and Michael Cole added an extra layer to everything.
Michael Cole also you're so right, because there's one in particular I'm thinking of. Oh, when Wade was gone for whatever, a couple weeks or something, and they came back and Michael Cole was like, yeah, didn't you hear like you were like you don't work here anymore? Like, I read on the internet that like you were fired. Like, what are you doing here? I was like, I appreciate that.
I love that shit. And then I forgot what it was. I don't know what it's called because I'm not a mark, but it was that one move. And Michael Cole used it. He was like a bagashi something. I don't know the term. I'm sorry, someone on chat told me. And then Wade was like, how do you know how to pronounce that? And then he was like, I'm sure Corey Graves was the one that taught you. Like, it's like just them being like witty with each other. Because we know Michael Cole is like all WWE.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming his knowledge of wrestling isn't too much outside of the WWE, you know?
It flows so naturally. And I think
there it is.
that is one thing.
Ushi.
See. Well, and he brought up, I'm not going to remember it. What is the team that Asuka and Io
the tells of I forgot. Tells of something.
They brought it up on the kickoff show. Michael did, and then did again on commentary again. Triple Tails.
Okay, that's what it is.
And I think that's very interesting. I think it's very interesting, and I think it's cool that they're allowing it. Oh, brain going all over. There was no shoey. There was on the kickoff show. There wasn't on the actual PLE, and I'm a little upset by that, but I'm gonna get over it. I gave WWE my thoughts on how they should have incorporated kangaroos. They did not do so, and then I said that Roman should have been the one to take a shoey after he lost the match, but that is also not what happened, and I'm a little upset by it. But it's okay. I'm gonna get over it. I did my best. I added WWE's Instagram, and I replied to the story of 2 WWE staff that took pictures of kangaroos, and I told them to steal the kangaroos, and they refused to do so. So I did my best. I don't know what else you want from me.
Yeah, you did everything possible to get us the kangaroos, and it didn't happen. I was kind of shocked that there wasn't. I didn't watch no pre-show or anything. So there was zero shoeys. None.
Oh, on the kickoff show there was.
Oh, okay.
The kickoff show, Grayson Waller came out and did a shoey with Rhea Ripley and Io, and they tried to get Michael Cole to do one, but they offered one to Michael Cole. Michael Cole was like, well, I'll always take a beer, and he takes the beer, and then they were like, well, you got to do it in your shoe. And Cole was like, I got to wear these shoes for the rest of the weekend. And so Grayson goes out to the crowd, and he's like, does anyone have a clean shoe? And Michael's like, no, it's fine. So they
Aw.
they were really nice to him though. Grayson played into it. He just was like, we have some, here in Australia, we have something we'd call someone like you, and they call him a wanker. The whole crowd does, and then they're like, but we'll give you a pass, and they let him just cheers his beer. But the rest of them all took a shoey.
God bless Michael Cole.
God bless
Last year
Michael Cole.
it was the same. Yeah, Grayson and Rhea did it last year. Um, I don't think I've seen Bronson do it. He got booed in his home country. I get it. He's a heel, but still, like, at least, come on, man.
We were discussing that beforehand. We were like, is Roman gonna get booed? Is it gonna be Bronson? No, they
No.
booed Bronson, which okay. They played
Yeah,
into it. They played into it.
yeah, I get
I don't know when I'm curious when the next time we're gonna see Roman is. I'm curious if he's now dipping for a minute again. Roman Reigns is back, and now he's gone.
He's back.
And he's gone again. See you at Royal Rumble, bud. No, or if he's gonna end up being John Cena's final opponent. I'm literally just throwing shit at a wall because people will be like, "No, Easy, that's actually gonna be Gunther because ringside something." I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Which is the most annoying thing. And I hope they do something different. I hope they do like Roman Reigns or give us something different, because the funny part too is that people will like look at the news or spoilers and use it as their own take.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll come to me and they're like, hey, you know what? I'm really thinking that Gunther is going to be John Cena's last opponent. And I'm like, I literally just saw like the news leak that out. But all right.
No,
like,
bro, but it makes so much sense because read word for word for word for word. Like, that hadn't even crossed my mind, but sure. Like, we'll we'll see. That's just a big we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not too, like, if that's the truth, I'm not too geeked about it. And I love Gunther, but I'm not that geeked about that being the last opponent. But we'll see what happens. Like, I'm not going to give my opinions until I see who his last opponent is. But yeah, I mean, Roman Reigns being his last opponent, I think that makes sense. I think that'll be freaking cinema.
I think so too. I would rather it be Roman probably than Cody personally. But we still have 2.5 months left, and I don't remember how many more appearances John has. Are we down to 2? Are we down to 3?
I was gonna ask you that because you've been following his entire tour, which
Yeah.
good for you. We have the
there's 4.
Connecticut one.
I can always count on the chat. Usually they
there's
come through.
4.
There's 4. Which great question when they are. I would imagine he's probably gonna. No, he's not gonna be at the one in Perth Monday. Why is my
Perth right now?
my keyboard? Oh, my keyboard stopped working during the John Cena match. Every single clip after the entrance did not save, which is fine.
I saw your video. I was like,
I'm fine.
I understand. And no, I've cried so many damn times on stream. I've cried to the point where I feel so stupid because I'm literally crying in front of like my chat, and I'm just like, "Ugh." And I'm like, I feel so stupid. I'm a grown ass woman crying about technical difficulties, but it's like, but like this is why people say that like that we have 1% or 1/10 of somebody's audience because we're not professional.
Yes, it's the crash out. Okay, what I'm getting from SES scoops here. So, I'm assuming that this is correct. November 10th, Raw in Boston. November 17th, Raw in New York City. Was that an Is that an MSG? It would have to be. 29th, November 29th is Survivor Series, of course, and then the December 13th is the main event in DC. So those are the 4. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
December 10th or 13th?
13th. December 13th is the final. The next date is November 10th. Raw in Boston. Which is what everyone was mad about. That is not his final match. Because it's not Boston.
Yeah. Which would make sense that it should be in Boston. But I don't know if I'm attending any, because I really wanted to go to his last match, but it's just it's too much money. I can't see myself spending that much money.
We were just talking about it too, or I had planned on it as well, and then you know, you go through like those fog moments, and so I have probably been in a fog for the last couple months. Had clarity this last week. Actually, went through all my finances, caught up on bills and stuff. I I can't. I cannot, in good faith, put it on any credit card or do anything. Like, I just need to sit. I need to stay the fuck home, and it sucks. Like, it's super sad, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It's the reality of the world. So, but Weezy, you get paid to go to the shows. You get free tickets. No, the reality is that I have put myself into a bit of debt just trying to chase a dream and get myself in a position that I want to be in. And now you just kind of got to sit in it and hope for the best. And that's okay. That's okay. Well, tell me who I am.
Yeah, once you write down your finances, which is what I used to do, and I was in a better like I was financially better off that way. But once you do it after not doing it for a while, it is scary because you actually see, wait, you're not like you could have this amount here, you could have this amount there, but in reality, you're like negative. Sometimes when you see that, you're like, oh, but you're adding everything up, you're like, oh my God, I like if I had to pay, like, if everything goes to where it's supposed to go, I'm literally at zero. And that's the scary part because that's happened to me when I did my finances before. Right now, I'm okay, but it's like, I remember that feeling of like, holy shit, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Stop fucking spending money.
Oh, it's so hard. It's so as I have, I don't think you can see it in the frame. Thank God. Oh no, you can. As I have a brand new fucking 65-inch TV behind me. Wheezy's in financial peril. Listen to me right now.
Oh no, I'll be back. I'll be back.
Oh no, you go. Hi, Gia. Hi, Gia. Gia girl. Hello. She barked at me. She barked at me. Did you prime that? Did you prime that shit? Did you get that from the Prime deals or no?
No, listen, I just wanted to show you that. But no, actually, one of my beautiful
Oh no, she's
mods.
frozen.
Oh man, I am frozen.
Oh no.
Hold up. Hold up.
Oh no. There's two of me. There she is. Oh, it's me. Two of me again. These streamers streaming in their bedrooms don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm the best, right?
Hold up.
Hey, Wheezy. Hey, Wheezy. Hey.
I'm sorry.
All you did was get up and walk. All you did was get up. How did it know?
I have no idea. Oh wait, why is there's like an NVIDIA thing that just popped up. Let me see.
Oh no.
What the hell? Oh well. And it froze in like the most ugliest. Yeah, I don't know. It like froze in the most ugliest facial expression. Like, well, anyways.
Well.
Anyways, well, you can still hear me though, right?
I can still hear you.
Okay, perfection. All right. Well, anyways, yeah. So yeah, we're just living, trying to dream big, trying to get our shit in order, but it's all right. Boney Revive, I appreciate that Prime sub, by the way. Thank you. All right.
Thank you for all the subs, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
This is our conclusion. So if you how do you want to end the live? How do you want to do? You got anything to say to the people, Wheezy?
What is wrong with my shoulder right now? Hello. Like a big old pink thing. I'm just breaking out in a rash.
Yeah, it looks like a rash.
Someone the other day, you know what? Someone the other day said that with me holding my microphone like this, I remind them of Bob Barker. So on that note, make sure you have your pets spayed and neutered. Kids, I appreciate you very, very much. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you like me and Minnie doing post shows or things like this together, let us know. We can be a little more formal with it if you want. We can find a way to like have some segments and stuff and get you guys involved. That's really all I gotta say. How about you, Min?
How about me? All right. Well, you guys can't see me at the moment.
Oh, she's John Cena.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. It's like you're a wrestling fan or something. That was a good comparison, Wheezy.
No.
Oh, well, everybody, just like Weezy said, if you want us to be more formal, we can. We're still going to be ourselves. We're still not going to be unserious, or we will be unserious. Apologies on that. But if you do want us to have like more of like breakdowns and talk about like highlights of this match and blah blah blah, we can absolutely do that. This is just a post show. It's just regular post show, guys. It's not the number one. Um, I don't know what else should we add to that.
Nothing. I think we said it all there. I think we said it all there. I think we speak for ourselves. I said my piece on everything I had to say. I'm Gucci.
Listen, we speak for ourselves. That's it. But Tony Khan, if you do want to buy, if you want to pay us, TKO, if you do want to pay us, we're in a severe debt. Right now, my camera isn't even working. My internet disconnected twice throughout my stream. I could really use the money. so,
I might
so
have
if
to
you
go to jail because I'm not going to jury duty. So, like,
Weezy, go to fucking jury duty.
I don't want to.
Go to fucking jury duty.
Listen, I was so for real earlier. I said, look, if the U.S. government doesn't want to work right now, I do not need to fucking go to jury duty. If they ain't gonna do their job, I ain't doing mine. I ain't going.
You're not wrong about that. You're
I'm
not
doing my
wrong
civil
about
duty. I'm
that.
doing
But
shit.
we don't need a freaking jailbird situation here, okay? You're gonna be literally behind bar. Oh my god, no hot takes jail. Oh my god, it's becoming a reality. Wheezy.
Oh, it's coming full circle. Oh no, he's winning. Ah! Shit.
Oh no, Wheezy, don't make it go to fucking jury duty. Oh my god.
Dang it. It's all right. It's all right. I have Tony Khan money. I can just pay them off. It's fine.
Yeah, you're right. Alrighty, everybody. Until next time, appreciate y'all for being here. I will be disconnected from my stream. I don't know if you are.